And good morning, guys. This is Gate Talk with B. I'm B, of course. How are you guys doing out there? Today is Thursday, July 2nd. We are officially in July. That should be something to be excited about. That should be something that get you guys amped up to finalize, anything that you have going on because we have officially 5 months. Could you guys believe that? 5 months until the next year. Like, I'm just appalled at how fast this year is flying. I mean, despite the pandemic and, the situations with unemployment, my heart still goes out to those situations. Black Lives Matter, all the things that we have been through, as a whole, I still sympathize with that. But I also want to know that it is a great time for individual gain also, so still take your hearts out for those situations, but still put it in your mind to get excited about your personal growth, about your personal goals, about your personal things that you're set out for. This year, it was kind of a bittersweet one, we got a great things done. And, we changed up our way of thinking. We, invested our monies in different places and we, start reaching out and getting that support and being the support to others, on top of course, what we're dealing with as a whole. But, just to change gears a little bit, that's why I'm here this morning to let you guys know, continue to search for your happiness, continue to live in your happiness and continue to go with your happiness and don't allow anybody from your past. I have this saying that, even from any man or a woman, don't allow your ex or, people from your past or your ex-friends or, anybody that's from the past to alter your life and your decisions now, because that ex is just mad because you didn't give up on love after them. And that friend or that family member is just mad because you didn't give up on your purpose after them. Everything's still going and they're still stuck in that same place and they're still stuck on that same you and that same thought of you. So allow them to keep and hold on to that, because if that makes them happy in the day, then let them do that. But for you, don't allow their emotion and their opinion of you and their hatred or their just talking right now to stop you from going the rest of these 5 months. Forget it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Take that energy and put it in a ball. Like I said last time, use that metaphor and bust down that barrier to get to the rest of these 5 months. They're hurt. They're angry. I would be hurt and I'd be angry too if I had an opportunity to be with someone that was going somewhere, or to be a part of someone that was going somewhere, and that you tried to give them the emotion. You tried to give them the blueprint. You tried to be the support for them. You try to give them all the knowledge you have. You try to put them into the same spot as yourself, and it didn't work. And they beat you down for it. And instead of you suppressing to that and allowing yourself to say, you know what, it ain't working, maybe it's me, you're right, and you seclude to all that, you decided to take your gains and you walked away and you moved forward on whatever relationship it is. It goes back to our first podcast is in the beginning. How are you dealing with relationships? How are you dealing with any relationship in your life? Are you allowing these relationships to take a toll on you, or are you allowing them to gain and you guys move forward on whatever? This is not just an intimate relationship. Like I say, a relationship could be with a coworker, a friendship, a family member, or a spouse. When I speak on relationship, it's any relationship that you have the ship on behind. It matters. Those situations, it matters. So like I say, don't allow the past relationships to reflect on your current relationships, because right now you got business partners, you got great friends, you got great spouses, you got great things that's going on. So why are you allowing your past to seclude that? It's not worth it. They want what you have right now. They're watching your Facebook. They're watching your Instagram. They're talking to your family members. They're talking to the coworkers that still work with you. They're still communicating about you. And you allowing their negative thoughts and their negative opinion about you to stop you for you only have 5 months left in this year. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to make sure that we stay focused. We're going to make sure that all things that we're doing is going to line up for us. It's going to make sure that it's aligned to what we want it to be, and that no one else's opinion and no one else's mind frame or no one else's thought of you can even touch that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell you guys to challenge your thoughts. Challenge them. Your thoughts are going to be is your best teacher. Talk to your thoughts, challenge them, understand the ones you need to listen to and the one you need to suppress. If you're sitting here going about your day and, you find yourself on Facebook, or you find yourself getting a text message from an old friend or old, person, a spouse, and that turned your whole day, reevaluate that, challenge that thought. Understand why that thought allowed you to go to that place. Understand why this person has that much hold over you to where it really, really matters about what this person is saying. Is that really what you want to live your life? Because you'll find yourself happy and you're 5 years later and you're living on your happiness, and this person comes in the grocery store and you see him at the register and bam, that turns your whole day around. Do you really want to deal with that in the future? Or do you want to deal with it now? Understand that that person wasn't for you. That person didn't, amount to the friendship or the amount to the relationship that you wanted. It's not that you're putting yourself on this pedestal or being cocky. It's just everyone deserves their happiness, because it goes vice versa with them. You could have never amounted up to the friend for them, or you couldn't amount up the spouse to them. So they can't fault you and you can't fault them. It's just something that you have to shake hands with, not physically, but, mentally, and say it's done. It's not going to control my life. It's not going to control my thought process. It's not going to control my happiness. I'm going to be someone I'm going to determine what I want in my life and what I don't. And thoughts are something that starts the emotion part of it. If you're thinking it, it's going to go to your emotions, and you're going to start acting out on it. And before you know it, you're going to be that person walking around always talking about that bitter ex or that bitter friendship or that bitter this, and you're looking like the crazy person. They're not. You are. You're saying you're happy. You're saying you got all this going on, but yet their relationship and that, situation, it played a part on your life. So tell me, are you really happy? Are you really moved on? Or are you really ready to end this friendship? Because if you're still talking about it, it's not going to work. I mean, I find myself doing it myself. So I'm not just talking about you guys. I'm saying all around. Make sure that when you're done with something, you're done with it. You're telling yourself it's not going to control what I got going on now. It's not going to control where I'm trying to be. It's not going to control. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant to who I am now. Everyone has that ability to change. Everybody has that right to change. I don't have to be the same person I was 2 months ago, let alone a year or 2 years ago. I'm okay. I'm allowed to change. I'm allowed to grow. And you guys are allowed to change and allowed to grow. And the ones that are rocking with you and the ones who understand that, and the spouse that understands that, that's going to be that one that's still sticking with you. They're going to ride the wave out with you because they understand themselves. I can change. So if I change today and tomorrow, I want everyone to accept who the new is, and the ones that's around me going to respect and accept that. They're going to say, oh my God, I love that on you. I love this new change. They're going to encourage that. They're not going to put you down about it or say sideways post or, sideways text messages to you. They're going to understand she's walking in her purpose, or he's walking in his purpose. They deserve whatever they're going through. They deserve whatever they're feeling right now. I support them. Because I know if I support them, then eventually I'm going to walk into that same light in my own life, because I'm accepting everything around me. And that's where you're going to wean out what's worth fighting for and what's not. What relationship in your life is worth fighting for? Even with a family member, we all have that stigma. Oh, that's family. You still have to deal with them. No, I have a father right now, that I'm dealing with a personal issue, and everyone, I tell myself that all the time. That's your father. You have to deal with that. But do I really, really have to deal with that if a man is not allowing himself to be into my life? No. I have to do my end, close it up on my heart, put it in my emotions and my thoughts and control those. And whenever he's ready to build on that relationship, I'll be there waiting. But I'm not going to plunder and put my life on hold, because that's my family. That's why I say understand what's worth fighting for the moment, and what can be put on hold until that person is ready to amount to it or ready to even address it. Because you can't continue to put yourself down and make you feel like, oh, it's me, it's this and that over the years. And you have to understand sometimes everyone falls short. It's okay. Put you first, though. That's why I say understand those past relationships are always going to hunt you if you don't address it. And sometimes you can't physically address it with the person because of the ill intent on their end or the ill-inflicted things they say. But you can control it in your mind, in your world. You could stop it and allow it to sit there where it's at until it's ready to be addressed. Put it in a crock pot. Crock pots are slow cookers. Put it in a slow cooker until it's done. You don't have to address it right now. And that's any relationship into your life. Don't allow anyone to suppress that feeling on you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you have to believe that you are important. You are important to you. No matter who, like I said the other day, no matter who sees you in any light, you have to put yourself in any light that you want to be seen in. Whether you see it or not, I'm going to walk in this light. And eventually you're going to see, oh, she or he is not playing. They're serious about this. So that's going to allow them to rise above their standards to address you in a certain way, and as well as them. You guys are great, and I believe in you, and I'm going to continue to keep speaking that into you. Don't allow those past and those exes and those things to just to deter you down, to stop your greatness right now. Your greatness is everything. You know, everyone hurts. Everyone has that stigma on them about how they're viewed in their exes or their ex-friends' lives or their family member lives that they don't get along with. Everybody goes through that. But how many people are going to allow that to stop them? Not me. I can't, because that'll drive me crazy trying to amount to the person that they want me to be. It will drive you crazy to jump you off your purpose. It'll allow you to go into their world and then forget your own world. No. If you truly love me, if you truly believe in me, even if the relationship ended wrong, even if the friendship didn't work, you'll still love and believe in me from a distance. And it doesn't have to be in love physically, but you'll just love the fact that I'm a human just like you and I made a mistake just like you. And we're going to move forward in our life. Whether we ever talk again or see each other again, I'm going to still wish you well. And that's when you're truly at peace. That's when you truly understand that relationship or that friendship didn't work. Not when you're sitting around talking about that person or letting their opinion get to you. No. Move forward in life. You guys deserve that happiness. You guys deserve everything that's going on in your life, your purpose, your business, your dreams. I see it. I believe in it. And I want you guys to believe in me. Like I say, these podcasts are always just me dealing with whatever I'm dealing with. But personally, I'm not dealing with this. You know, this is one of those topics that I'm sure someone else is dealing with. But I want to be an encouragement to them. Don't allow those exes and those different people in your life to alter who you are, because you don't want that person you're currently with or that friendship you're currently with to feel unappreciated because you're still dwelling on the past. Well, why am I here for? That's what they're going to say. Why am I here? If you're allowing yourself to keep getting distracted about your past, why are you looking towards your future? You need to go in the past and address that. Then meet me up here. That's what I'll tell someone. And that's what you guys should tell someone, even if you're not the person dealing with it, but you're dealing with a friend or a spouse that's still digging in their past and allowing those past relationships and past friendships to determine how they feel towards you. Let them know. That's not what you're going to deal with. And that's not what you should deal with. You should be looking forward. They always say that old saying again, the car has mirrors that face backwards for a reason and a windshield that faces forward. What way are you going to look? Can you drive through your rearview mirrors? No. You have to look through the windshield to go forward. You only back up when needed, only back up when necessary. And that's seldom. That's only for a short period. And it's back to drive. That's how you got to put into your mind. Everything right now is in drive mode. Let the reverse, deal with the reverse when it's time to deal with it, when needed. But right now, let's drive forward. Let's keep going. You guys are great. I can't wait to introduce you to a couple new things. I will be doing this Forex thing. I really, really want you guys to really, really jump into it. It's awesome. It's not a pyramid scam. It's not a scam. Forex, this is real. YouTube it. You'll like it. You'll get into it. And once you understand the trade, once you understand it, you guys will want to be in it to be a part of your business aspect, to grow your business, to understand your business more, to understand where your money goes. Every time you swipe that card, you're trading digital currency with another country. So why not get your money back when you're spending it? That's what it is. It's digital currency. It's trading. You do it all day long when you're swiping your debit card. So understand that. And I just have to throw that in because you guys know that's what I'm working with. But on back into the encouragement, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's move forward. Let's change our day. I have to really, really change my day up when I get in the morning. That's why sometimes I do a podcast in the morning, sometimes it's in the night. It's whenever I feel that you guys need a message. And right now someone is telling me that something is telling me that someone needs to understand, don't look back. Keep going forward. You are great. You are perfect the way you are. You built yourself up so You have built yourself up so far. You are great. And don't allow anybody feeling, emotion, or post or text or any